everyone, welcome back to my channel. I vlog all about gardening and anything to do with nature. My name is Emma. I would love for you to subscribe if you are new around here. Today I'm going to show you the reason why I have been neglecting my allotment plot, and it's because I've been focusing all of my energy this year into doing our own back garden. So I'm going to show you a little tour of the garden, show you what's changed, how it's all looking now, how it's all growing. So come with me into my garden and I will show you what's been going on. So welcome back into my garden. As you can see, the grass is looking a little bit worse for wear, but everything else is really growing, and we've been working really hard on the garden at the moment, trying to get it all ready for the summer. In my little courtyard bit, I just wanted to show you a few things that I'm growing. So I've got a few strawberry plants which I've taken from my allotment plot, and I'm just growing them on pots on the windowsill. Can't wait to see the strawberries. I've also got a couple of tomato plants in pots down here. It's a real sun trap down here, so it's perfect for them. And I've also got a couple of runner beans growing as well. These are all things I couldn't really fit at the allotment plot. I've also got this little birdhouse up, which hasn't got any birds in at the moment, and my planter on the windowsill, which you can still see the video for, I will link it below, is doing really well. So as you come up into my garden, as you can see, the grass is a little bit worse for wear, but that's kids for you. I really wanted to show you an update of my little teepee that I'm making for Tommy. So it's just made out of some bamboo canes, and I'm growing some sweet peas, some nasturtiums, and even a couple of runner beans up there too. So there should be a lot of interest for him when he's in there, and hopefully it becomes really covered. It's doing really well at the moment. Just around the teepee, I've actually planted these giant daisies, which I got from my mum's house. They always come up really high. They come up about 3 or 4 foot high, and I can't wait to see those bloom. And I just wanted to show you my borders. It's planted up with cottage style planting, and you can see the foxglove here is just loving it in the border. Lots of the other plants have started to come into flower as well. I've even managed to stick in a little apple tree, and this is a gala apple tree. I don't know how well it's going to do in the border. I don't know how big it's going to grow exactly, but we'll see if we get any fruit on it. I'm also quite excited to show you my sunflowers here. I'm growing so many in the borders, and they are so much bigger than the ones at the allotment plot. I think they're just easier to protect from slugs and snails here. As are my dahlia plants. I've got 3 or 4 growing in the garden, and they are all coming into life now. They're looking so beautiful, but not everything is. This is the foxglove that lives on the opposite border, and you can see it's like covered in this brown, I think it's rust, and I don't think it's going to flower. It's not very happy, and it's just not doing very well, which is a shame. And also the hosta here is completely demolished by slugs and snails, and every time this poor guy tries to grow back, slugs and snails come and eat him, which is so annoying, but there we go, that's life. The back of the garden is an area we've really worked on. We've got the archway, it's separated by the white trellis. Up the archway at the moment, I'm growing some nasturtiums. I don't know how well they're going to do up the archway, but the archway is temporary because we are going to eventually make one out of wood. So I just want to grow some annuals up it this year if I can. If you come up along the gravel path to the left, there is my border. In the middle of my border, I've got a prunus tree, and this is beautiful because it blossoms all spring long, and it even did it this year in the cold weather, and now it's all come into green, and it's just beautiful. It gives so much privacy as well. I planted these boxus plants to kind of create a formal border, so I'm going to clip them eventually into a line, which I think will give a bit of structure to this border, because behind that we've got things like Californian poppies. I've got a few sunflowers in there, some forget-me-nots. I've got this gorgeous lavender plant. I have a dahlia coming up, believe it or not. It's decided to come alive. I really thought this one was dead, guys, but it is alive. And I've also even planted in some verbena as well, and a little bit of cosmos, so it should be really flowy and nice. I can't wait to see this border in the summer when it's full of colour, full of flowers, which leads us on to the patio area and our seating area. And the seating area has been made out of pallets. It was completely free. You can see exactly how we've done it. We've just literally piled the pallets up and then painted them. But it is just proved to be such an amazing seating area. It was such good value for money. We only had to buy the paint, and it's a lovely place to sit. I can't wait for that flower border to just really blossom. This is the planter that we made most recently. It's one of my recent videos, and I will link it below. I just wanted to show you that everything in here is doing so beautifully, so well. I knew it would. I had the lavender border at the front. I've added some Rudbeckia in there as well, which I'm excited to see. I think it needed a bit of a pop of yellow in there as well. I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of my garden. I will keep you updated in the future. Thank you for watching, guys.